everybody. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. You've had a wonderful weekend. It's Sunday and I have some extra time. I don't have any kids online at the moment. Abby went off to camp this morning. I took a picture of us last night while she was doing all her packing and everything. That's kind of the fun thing when we do camps or vacations or anything. We love packing pictures, so I will have put the packing picture here on the screen somewhere so you can see it if you don't follow my Flickr or anything like that. But since she's at camp and I'm alone and I'm just hanging out here, I thought I should totally record something. But what do I record? I don't know. So I was thinking back, I was like, okay, well I could do this, I could do that. But then I was remembering a conversation that we had on Plurk, probably last month, or maybe January, somewhere in there. And we were talking about newer residents to Second Life. Now, everybody started out as a newbie. Everybody was a newbie at one point in their life. Maybe you are new now and you're still kind of figuring out this whole thing. Maybe you have been here for 10 plus years, the way I have been. But everybody starts out the same, except that we really don't. Now, when I started Second Life, and probably up until about 2007-ish, somewhere in there, people who started Second Life, the avatars were terrible. I mean, straight up busted Bettys, awful, horrible. Just back in those days, we didn't even start with prim hair. We started with system hair. And there are a lot of you who have never seen system hair before, because when you started, you already had some prim hair. I don't know, it was a dark time in Second Life. Pretty awful. We thought we looked good. I don't know. But nowadays, when people start Second Life, these starter abs are beautiful. I did a video on the new starter abs when they first came out, and I was just amazed at how good they were, because they start out already with a nice shape and a nice skin and good hair and mesh clothes and shoes and accessories and all that sort of stuff. And you can find all of that in your library at any time. Anybody can find it in there. It's all pretty good stuff. You should take a look if you haven't taken a look. But we keep running into these newer residents, and by newer I'm saying anybody maybe less than 3 months old, usually less than a month old. And they have somehow managed to find the best that 2005 had to offer. I don't even know how they found it or anything like that. And somebody was like, well, obviously they are going to the freebie stores, they're going to the freebie places, the big freebie warehouses. And I thought, there's no way that they're finding this stuff easily. There's no way. So I thought today we would head out to some of the big freebie places and see what they got going on there, and just see what exactly is happening at these places where people think it's totally okay to take off their nice mesh dress and put on just a blingy, ugly thing. And I just wanted to say that, being that I am a blogger and I've been in the fashion community, I'm kind of doing air quotes here, for a while, of course I know pretty decent clothing that a newer resident might not know. I have a certain look, as everybody does. So if you are new and you are out there and you are now wearing like system skirts and bling and all that sort of stuff and you like it, hey, you do you. I don't know your life, but we're still gonna go look, because holy cow. Well, here we are at Frieda Galaxy. This is probably the biggest of the freebie places, I guess, because it is the one that popped up when I searched for freebie. It is 15 floors of, oh boy, I mean, look at this place. It is, woo, this is nuts. Hey girl, what are you wearing? Ooh, that's a flexi. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. Now, this girl probably just wants to look good. You know, oh God. She just wants to do some shopping and look good and everything, and she doesn't have enough money. Oh my God, why is he naked? Oh no. Stare at me, guys. Stare at me. We're not looking over there. Oh God. Okay, so oh, I am so distracted at the moment. But there's also that, you know, sometimes when you're new and you don't know if you are even going to like Second Life or anything, you don't want to put any money into Second Life yet. So you just want to shop, because shopping is a huge part of Second Life's culture. And everybody's always, you know, shopping and going to events and all that sort of stuff. And so you just look up, what can I get for free? And this apparently is what you can get for free. A lot of this stuff is ripped too. Like, the store may no longer be in Second Life, but it's still ripped. These are stolen items. That skin is by Naughty Designs, which is no longer in Second Life, but it's still a stolen skin. The same with this one, this photorealistic premium skin there in the corner. That is stolen from a store that was called X2, I believe is what it was. So, yeah, you know, I just say when you come to these places, you're not getting the best of what Second Life has to offer. You're really, really not. And a lot of it is stolen. That's just the way it is, because that's what happens. So I would really suggest that if you are new to Second Life, don't come here. Don't. It's not good. I think the thing that makes me sad is that a long time ago, when you came into Second Life, you could go to almost any store and get a sample of their work as a free gift. You didn't have to join a group or anything like that. You would just show up, and people had a little gift for you, usually at the front of their store. And ooh, that hair is ripped. And you could sample their work. I found a lot of my favorite stores that were my favorites for years, just through the fact that they had a free gift. Who is walking around with like their own personal particle party happening here? Is it you? You look like the kind. What are you doing? Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's try another freebies place, because I am so distracted here. I can't even with myself right now. Okay, so now we are out here at the Free Dove. And the Free Dove used to be like one of the best places to get freebies in Second Life. And there used to be another store called Newbies. It had a silent G. And Newbies also had like some amazing items, because they would go and they would ask some of the best designers in Second Life, hey, would you put something out here? And they did, and you could get really good stuff. And that's how I found a lot of my favorite stores too back then, Newbies and the Free Dove. From what I've heard, the Free Dove has some newer items. It's not all the same stuff anymore, because for many, many years, it was like the exact same stuff. It wasn't great. But I've heard that they have kind of updated some stuff around here, and I know that this looks a little bit different than what I remember it being. So we're going to kind of look around here and see what we got going on. Buddy, your arms are too short, okay? I'm just going to let you know that right now. Your arms are too short. This is pretty. Hang on. I'm buying. Yeah, girl, do your shopping at the Free Dove. It's actually really pretty, though. They have things organized here a little bit better than like at Frieda Galaxy, where you can see here they've got the women's clothing and some lady shoes, even though that's spelled wrong. And just some things here. You can go up to a dressing room if you'd like to, if you don't want to get naked in front of everybody. which I highly suggest you don't get naked in front of everybody. Oh, what are these? Oh, that is a plier for bodies too. Wow, they really have changed things. Okay, so if you're new to Second Life, looking for some free stuff, I suggest the Frieda, because they got some cute stuff going on here. Color me impressed, y'all. Oh, that one is actually really nice from Alaska Metro. And it's got Omega pliers. Cool. Now, they do need a little bit of work in the men's department, I think. But that is not very uncommon because, as we all know, guys really get the shaft a lot of the times when it comes to clothing in Second Life, because they think that guys don't shop, but guys totally do shop if there's something worth shopping for. That hair is ripped, mister. That's stolen hair. I'm sorry. I mean, it was stolen like in 2008, but still, I'm just saying. But yeah, Frieda, looking pretty good for a freebie place these days. Well, that is our little exploration out to some freebie places to try to figure out why new residents are looking like they stepped out of 2006. I think we kind of know why now. If you're a new resident to Second Life, my suggestion to you, really put a little bit of money into Second Life, just a little bit, so that you can shop things like 50 Linden Fridays, and there are other little events and things like that. I really don't suggest that you go to a lot of the big freebie places. Now, the Free Dove, I can totally recommend, because obviously somebody is paying attention over there and getting some pretty decent stores. But I just suggest put as little as $5 into Second Life. That gets you, I don't know, 1,000 Linden, 1,200 Linden, something like that. Enough so you can do a little bit of shopping. And check out some of the blogs like Seraphim, and I think Fab Free and Freestyle are still around too, so that you can find the best for your money. Because those freebie places like Frieda Galaxy and Freebie Dungeon and Freebie Yay Me freebie places like that, all you're going to find is junk, basically. So just, look around, ask older residents, hey, where are you shopping? What are you doing? Where can I find things that is just not going to break the bank? So you can have a lot of fun in Second Life. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but if you are planning on sticking around Second Life, really just put a couple bucks into the game or platform or whatever you want to call it, and you can have a really good time. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Until next time, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.